How's it going, guys? My name is RiceGum and I am your host for YT News. Now, first of all, what happened to YT News? Like, let's be honest. There has not been a YT News in probably like a month, almost two now. The last time I did a YT News, I remember, was around like August 6th. So I haven't done a YT News in literally forever. So, sorry about that. Yeah, I know you guys really like this show. This is one of these shows that gets me the most money. And now the top fives are, gone, and I'm not doing Let's Predict anymore, you know, this show could give me the most money. So I am super sorry about, basically just ignoring YT News for this like last month and 20 days, or like 19 days at this point. So, that is, well, that's what it was. So there's going to be a lot of N-word in this video, and that's what we're going to be bleeping out. That's the main thing I'm going to be bleeping out. I'm going to be bleeping out all explicit content. So yeah, let's start off with our first story, and that is PewDiePie. Now I know this is a little bit old and dead, so that's why I'm like starting it off, and then we're going to get into the bigger stuff. PewDiePie. Well, said the N-word.
What a
Oh my gosh. What? I didn't expect that to come out of PewDiePie's mouth. And then later, he made a video defending himself, and he said that that was that was a slip out, like it just slipped out, like he didn't mean to say it. Now that happens in all of us, but honestly, I feel that PewDiePie meant to say that, so I'm not going to believe him on the slip out thing. I'm just saying. The last video I made on PewDiePie, doing something or saying something really bad, was the Nazi video. Click the card to watch that, where basically I am saying defend PewDiePie and stand up for me, because if you guys remember in that video, yes, I was crying a little bit because it was just awful. So, how I was getting called a Nazi and all that. But now that's like over with. I'm not really getting called it too much anymore. So now, yes, PewDiePie went from that N-word to, well, the worst N-words. Technically, both words start with N, and they're both pretty bad, so it's literally whichever N-word was first invented, not sure, probably the other one, but yeah, so PewDiePie went from saying the N-word to the to the worst N-word, in my opinion. Well, I don't know. Both are really ridiculously horrible, but I don't know. Neither of which is like worst or better. They're both horribly bad and racist and awful. So yeah, enough of N-word drama for now. Let's take a pause on that and talk about Danielle Bregoli, or now she is known as Bhad Bhabie, spelled Bhadbhabie. So she made a song called These, spelt Heaux, which I listened to, and I don't know if, and I didn't really think it was that great. Well, now she made a new song.
Her new song is called Danielle Bregoli is Bhad Bhabie. Hi, what you know. Official music video, spelled BICHWHACHU.
Now, I listened to both of them, and if I had to pick between Hi, What You Know and These, I would have to say These is a little bit better, but neither of which are really good in my opinion. If you're a Danielle Bregoli fan, I'm sorry, but it's my opinion. Okay, now the next thing. I'm kind of glad that the Jake Paul stuff is kind of dying down, although it's still not, fully died off yet. His Jake Paul Roast Challenge winner is a 9-year-old kid who is going to make a diss track with Jake Paul on Team 10, and I'm just like, seriously? I didn't even listen to this kid's diss yet, and if it's that good, like, if it's better than mine was pretty fire. Click the card to listen to it, please. But seriously, if a 9-year-old kid is good enough to get get just to win that trip to Los Angeles and like film a music video, or Miami actually, because Jake is in Miami. I'm assuming the kid is gonna fly with Jake Paul back to Miami, but seriously, if a 9-year-old can do this, like I don't know. I bet all people who are older than 9 and like actually think that they're good are really mad right now because if a 9-year-old can get there, just alright, enough about that. Also, people keep saying that he is lying about the assaulting of, well, you guys all know the whole thing with FaZe Banks and all that. With pretty sure FaZe Banks assaulting Jake Paul's assistant. I don't know what her name is, but people are saying that Jake is lying about that whole thing, and Logan Paul is also lying about it too. So, I have not really seen any. I mean, I'm neutral on this thing right now. I mean, I'm with the Clout Gang, but still, I don't know if I'd really believe either side because I've never really seen any like videos or photographs of. Well, of course I've seen Jake Paul's assistant like, hit, but or with marks on her, but I'm not really sure those are from FaZe Banks and all that. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if like FaZe Banks will actually like come out and explain what he did. Which I don't think he's ever going to do that. So now, Jake Paul didn't really do anything like this time, although he did tweet out something really stupid.
They were tweets regarding school, and both of them are hilariously stupid. First, he tweeted out, "School is whack," with 4 Ks. I had to say it like that. And then another hour later, he did, "The education system needs to teach more real-life lessons: how to build a biz, how to balance a budget, how to get a credit card, etc."
Oh my gosh. And the reason that these tweets are really stupid is because they're coming from a high school dropout. Jake Paul, no joke, dropped out of high school. So that's why those tweets are extremely stupid and just they're just stupid. Like, and I actually learned, like, not really how to get a credit card, but, like, I learned how to manage, like, all that money and stuff, like, last year, back in 8th grade. So that wasn't even high school. I'm in high school now. This is only my first year of high school. But I'm not dropping out, regardless if I become famous out of this or not. Just, that's just so stupid. And I will go to college, probably. So that's just really stupid. I don't know why he would put that out when he knows that he's a high school dropout. So, Jake, just delete those tweets and just seriously, they're just so stupid. But not as stupid as Logan Paul breaking plates, like everywhere he goes in his house. Alright, now let's get back into the N-word drama. Well, this really isn't like focused directly on the N-word. This is like kind of focused on racism. And it's about RiceGum and this girl who's 17. Her name is WoahhVicky. Now, she is a famous Instagram model who is she's white, but she thinks she's black, and she has a whole video explaining why.
Yes, my birthday is March 7th, but July 19th was the day I found out I was black. Like, my whole entire life, my mom kept telling me, you're white. I never believed her because I knew I was black, but July 19th, I did some history. I went on Ancestry.com, and I found out I'm 25% black, and this whole time I knew it. I knew I was a black girl. So I just consider that to be my birthday because it's just a very exciting holiday for me. So I thought I'd celebrate. I didn't know how to celebrate, but to say it was my birthday. So that's just to clear up everything for y'all. Thank you for understanding that I am a black girl.
And then RiceGum found out about this girl, WoahhVicky, and he uploaded a video titled, "This girl must be stopped. She roasted me." And here's a clip from that video.
RiceGum, whoever the he is, like, you coming for me? But you can't even say black because you ain't black.
Okay, what? That's not even fair. I understand that I can't say the N-word because I'm not black, but like, she can't say either. You're not black. Get that through your head. Something like she has a mental illness or something. Like, you're not. But stop saying the N-word.
So yeah, it's unfair. RiceGum cannot say the N-word because, well, he's white. And then WoahhVicky, she technically can't say the N-word either. I agree with RiceGum on this. She has some sort of mental illness, where she thinks she's black or something. Well, 'cause she's not. Like, come on, seriously. Um, Now, I bet there's some colorblind people who may be like, oh, she's black, yeah. Well, those colorblind people, see if you can get surgery on your eyes because she is not black, and she tries to sound like a rapper and all that, like a she tries to sound like a black person, but nah, she's not. So, yeah, I totally agree with RiceGum on this. How she is not black, and she should not be able to say, she should not say the N-word. I know RiceGum can't. I know I can't, which is why I do not say it. But yeah, it's messed up. So then WoahhVicky saw this video and she got so mad that she actually made a diss track on RiceGum, but the problem with it was extremely racist.
In fact, it was so racist that YouTube took it down for violating their policy on hate speech.
And you guys could probably hear in the video why it was extremely racist. But then she made another video that I don't want to show you guys. She then made another video saying that she was only being racist toward RiceGum, like no other Asians, just RiceGum. But apparently she was not being racist to just RiceGum. She was being racist to a lot of Asians because apparently it offended RiceGum's grandfather. So that's not a good thing. I'm glad this video got removed. And all those bad words and stuff, I will bleep out. I will try my best with it. I will do everything I can to make sure it will not be heard because it's that bad. I just have to. Anything that like shows the N-word, I will blur it out, and yeah, it's just ridiculously racist. Alright, so that is it for today's YT News. The first one you guys have had once again, and about a month, almost 2 now, so I'm glad you guys got your YT News. I planned this all yesterday, but and this was not easy to make, like any YT News is. So I'm glad I could get this out. Hopefully you guys are happy. I might try to do this more often. So yeah, don't forget to keep this channel game, drop a like and something as well, and I will see you guys later for the next one.